let's go on the first one. Let me show you this. This is the second one. The first one is is the one. But now you have to put it on the full screen. Put it on the full screen. No, full screen. You know what full screen is? Okay. This is the one. Click on full screen. Now connect this to the loudspeaker, please. Which one? Yeah, then move it. You don't have another cable for the same? We need one cable more. Because if you want, Omar wanted to see the video here. Send someone to arrange one and now make the test there. So we don't have time more. Sorry? Yeah. You are very determined. So now, Charles, again, let's test the table here. Is the position of the computer, is it okay or no? Huh? Can you please sit here? Yeah, in the middle. Yeah. Sit in the middle. Okay. Charles? Lower? Lower? No, we will have to we are updating this and we'll give it to you immediately. Yeah? Is the agenda ready or no?
The agenda is ready, yes. Send it to you.
Yeah.
Sending it to you in the chat.
No, please. Where did you send it now?
I'm sending it to you in the chat. Is that easier? I just sent it to the team now as well.
Okay.
I didn't add the name, so I changed it to signatories because it's just the three of you. Then I put it forward to a fourth senator but the names obviously I didn't have that. So I just put in
Yes.
sending that to the team now as well. Some update.
This is the backdrop, right? You change it? Huh? Okay, now I need to give it to these guys. I'm going to put auto point now instead of the others. Charles, I see Flourish is still.
No, so in the meeting chat, it should say cookie point. So
Let
if
me
you
check.
want, I can
Let me
put
check.
you as a true
Let me
beta.
check. No, I have it here. I can go on the thing.
I'm just resending it to you.
Is it the white one, right?
Yes. Never a dull moment.
Huh? No, I think it's better when if you send it to me by email.
Okay, I've just sent it to
Yo,
you
one,
by
two.
email.
Yes, hello? Yes, hello? Yes. Hello. Yes.
I hear nice music. What is it? Why I am now connected on this one? This computer need to be connected here, not mine. What happened now? Sir, what happened? You had the computer on the big one. What is going on? We need now to, we really need to focus now, please. I'm gonna be really very nervous now. No, this one here, don't touch it anymore. This computer on the wall, my computer here, please. No, it wasn't. I didn't do anything. I mean, don't make me nervous. Just put it, please, put the video again. Now let's try the video. Yes, thank you. Okay. I will stop to see how you get the emails. You see? Right? Okay. These are the right one now. Who's gonna be working on this one? Okay. We have the agenda ready, right? I will give it. Send it to me by email, please, Charles.
Email, okay. I'm emailing to you that one. Say agenda. Agenda. I use the same subject line as the one that I sent. Okay.
Hi, Maria.
Sent.
You have a nice office, Maria. What happened? Maria, you have a nice office, huh?
Very nice. I'm running away from all the coughing.
But she's coming to you then.
Who is it coming?
By the way, she gave a cough, another cough now. Where is the agenda? Okay, here. I'm gonna send it to you guys. Yeah? Then let's start now to see the agenda, and then we go through it, including video. But I want to see, is it the moderator? Encantado. Nice to see you. So, uh, can we please adjust this position here now? Charles, is it good now? This is the final. Is it good?
Yeah.
Do you want to have the table a little bit back to back? Table? Table back or no? What is his name? Do you want to rehearse? For some reason, I'm not getting the. Charles, I'm not getting the. Here, the agenda here. Yes. No. Did you share it with the team, Charles?
I have, yes. I updated the meeting request and I sent them an email just to tell them that they need to change the background.
Okay.
But the agenda is in the updated meeting request.
Okay, good. Smile, Charles. You're being filmed. Yes.
So I'll log. We need to end this test before we join the new one.
Sorry, say again.
We obviously need to end this meeting to join the new one.
Yes. Let's make one rehearsal now with everyone. But is it okay now or no?
I think everything's working. I think the only thing that they just need to show you is that
Yes.
the videos are working.
So now, let's go on the video, please. The position on the wall, is it okay now here?
It's okay. Yeah, it's okay. We can't do anything.
Let's go to the first video. When do you want to have the videos? Excellency. Mr. of Finance. Energy.
So we start with the two videos.
Okay.
And then we end with,
At what stage? At what stage?
we do it, he introduces, and then we go into the videos,
Yes.
and then we go into the speech.
Perfect. So on the introduction, the first introduction, we go video of TUI and then the two videos. Sir, let's go now. Video one, this is video one, and then the other two videos after that. Yeah? Let's put it on full screen, please. Full screen. Go for it. And then let's test the voice as well, please. Yes. Put it loud. No problem.
Ah bah d'accord.
Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing. Hello, hello, hello. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Hello, 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 hello. Okay.
Mic check one, two.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It's on. Yeah. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We would like to welcome you to the opening ceremony of these signing ceremony of the Hotel Management and Technical Service Agreement between Tui Blue Hotel, Tui Blue Coty Beach, So before we go forward, we would like to start by doing our silence prayers. Everyone can do it on their own way.
Check.
We are honored to have received the Honorable Minister of Tourism, the Honorable Minister of Defense, Honorable Minister of Interior, and the Honorable Minister of Energy, as well as the Honorable Minister of Digital Economy. This signing is going to be between Mr. Male Sala, Managing Director of International Tourism Investment Limited, and Mr. Omar Jawara, Managing Director of International Tourism Investment Limited, and Mr. Wissam Okasha, Managing Director and Hotel of Global Development at Tui Blue Hotels. We would also like to acknowledge those that are going to join us from Germany and London. So we have Mr. Ado Gaba, Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer at Tui Blue Hotels, who is joining us from Germany. We have Jano Martin, Managing Director and Chief Financial Officer at Tui Blue Hotels, who is joining us from London. We have Mirko Frisch, Operations and Tui Blue and the Tui Hotels, who is joining us from Germany. We have Carl Neal, Director Development and Tui Blue Hotels, who is joining us from Dubai. We have Tis Bada, Financial Manager at Tui Blue Hotels from Dubai. And we have Leonie Langen, Office Manager at Tui Blue Hotels. We would like to also acknowledge the presence of GT Board, the GTHI, and you are highly welcome as well, Mrs. Jawara. We will start with the opening ceremony. So I would like to welcome Mr. Wissam Okasha, the Managing Director and Hotel of Global Development, to give us the opening ceremony.
Thank you. Excellencies, we are very honored to have received on the short notice the confirmation of your presence. We are very happy to have you here with us to endorse this very important step for us as a brand, but also for the owners. We are committed. We have been negotiating with Maleh and Omar for quite some time, but we are very happy to have this day today. It's a big day where we will be signing 2 contracts and give all the support, the needed support to make it happen very, very soon. So thank you very much for your presence.
Thank you so much, Mr. Wissam. We would like to make it short because it's Friday and time is against us. So we will have Mr. Ato Gaba, the Managing Director and the Chief Executive Officer, who will be joining us from Germany. Mr. Ato.
All right. The Excellencies and ladies and gentlemen, a warm welcome from our side as well. I'm sitting in Germany. Unfortunately, I cannot join you in your lovely country to join the ceremony. As Wissam said, for us it's a big day because TUI, as a tour operating company, is doing business in your lovely country since many, many years in the Gambia. And now we are going to sign some agreements for more hotel activities. And we bring our lovely TUI brand for the first time to the Gambia, I have to say. And we are really, really excited to join with you the business for the next coming years. I'm sure with your professional behavior we have seen in your existing hotels that we have a really nice future together with you. And I can assure you that you get the best support we can give to our partners to make these 2 hotels successful and bring them also to other markets. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to see you as soon as possible, to celebrate a bit, to have a glass of water or something else, to say cheers to everybody. And whenever we can do something for you, please let us know. And for us, again, a great, great day. And dear Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, our pleasure to be your partner for the future, and welcome in our group. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Mr. Ato. I'd like to welcome the Managing Director of the International Tourism Investment Limited and Cape Point Hotel, Mr. Male Sala. Give us a speech.
Thank you, honorable ministers. We are really honored to have you here. I think this is testament of how important we see tourism for this country. There's no question that tourism contributes massively to our economy. It also is the highest private sector employer in this country. And you have your support, your being here. We are honored to have you here. And this just shows how important Wesam, our country, takes tourism. We have a very dynamic Minister of Tourism, and we see how much he's supporting us by being here himself. Thank you. This partnership between TUI Blue and International Tourism Investments, in retrospect, Tamala Resort and Kotu Point Hotel. We're talking about two projects here. This is a new phase for tourism in the Gambia. There is no question about this. We see this as a marriage. I'm going to use an analogy for this, and I will teach you, Wesam, how we do marriages in this country. It's a marriage between, you have come to ask for a hand. Actually, you want two wives today, not only one. You're asking for Tamala and you're asking for Kotu Point. Now, when we have a marriage in the Gambia, we invite our elders. You know, we have our ministers to come and witness this important day. We have our partners in the Gambia Tourism Board. We have the Gambia Hotel Association. We have actually even brought our bankers so they see how the monies we are going to exchange between ourselves, what's going to happen with it. We have the third arm of the government. We have the press here. So I think the press is very important. Whenever we do ceremonies in the Gambia, we invite as many witnesses as possible. And you cannot have better witnesses than the press. So we acknowledge the presence, a large presence from the press, because it's important for Gambians to know what is happening here today. This is a change in the way we do tourism. TUI, the biggest tour operator in the world, TUI Blue, who are branding hundreds of hotels in the world, have decided Gambia is a destination they want to be in. Why do they want to do this? Because we have a beautiful country with beautiful people, we have peace and stability, and we have beautiful products. This is testament. If you build something good, people are going to want it. Quality, quality, quality. And I speak for my company, but one thing I can tell you, I am proud, the wives I am giving you are going to be the best, most beautiful women in this country. Now, we have negotiated hard for this deal. Wesam, this is your third time in Gambia. We've been to London where we finalized, that was the sharing of cola nuts in our society, that's what we do. And here finally, witnessed by our elders, our institutions, the most important institutions in tourism in this country, we are agreeing to sign an agreement with you. This marriage is going to happen today. We want to assure you that from our side, we are going to give you full support, we are going to give you good products, and we are going to show you how Gambians do things, that when we do things, we can do it better. If not the same, better than anyone else in the world. We are small, but we are big. Yeah? So be rest assured, your partners are here. We are ready to work with you. Arthur and team in Germany, in Dubai, in London, we are here to cooperate with you. We are here to make sure that we protect your business. And this is why it's important to have these witnesses here. So we understand how important this is for our country. We are dealing with Gambian investors. And I think this is something that we should keep in mind. Gambian investors have been chosen as the partners to deal with the biggest tour operator in the world. We have to be proud about this. Speaking with Wesam yesterday, he was talking about hotels in other countries that they are signing, and they are not owned by indigents. We are indigents that are leading this industry, and we are proud to work with you, and be rest assured, as Gambians, we will knock on our government's door, we will knock on the GT board's door, we will knock on everybody's door. They will open it and they will support you, because this is important for the development of tourism in this country. If you look at Senegal, TUI opened a Riu hotel. This guarantees them, just with that hotel, they opened first 400 rooms, now they're building a new Riu, which means that they're going to have about 1,000 rooms offered by TUI. Just with these 2 hotels, it guarantees Senegal 1 million tourists a year. Here we are dealing with 2 hotels. There are opportunities to do more. We are going to count on your support. We are TUI's partner here in the Gambia, and Minister of Tourism, we are going to count on your support to make sure that we can also contribute in bringing 1 million tourists to the Gambia. Thank you very much, everybody. We hope and we
Thank you so much, Mr. Salah.
Let me ask Mr. Mala one question. I go with you into this marriage, but we need a lot of babies. So few hotels will follow me.
Absolutely. Be rest assured.
Thank you so much. So I would like to invite the Honorable Minister of Energy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Tell us about the electricity. It's affecting our operations.
Thank you so much.
Okay, this is a pleasant surprise, and good afternoon to everyone that is present here, the Honorable Minister of Tourism and Culture and colleague Honorable Ministers that are present here, Male, Omar and their partners. We are elated and delighted as well to be associated with this ceremony. You know, we have a doyen senior bar in Ahmad that when he asks us, we cannot say no, because we know what will come after it. He has that dynamism, enthusiasm, and rigor, and support. He's somebody who believes in the sector. And we as partners in the government have the responsibility to complement and continue to support his activities. In the energy sector, we can assure you that we'll continue to do what is right in this sector to sustain and make sure that there is consistent supply of electricity in the country. Of course, affordable. We know people have talked about recent tariff increases, but the government, being the responsible entity that binds the sectors and as well as the private sector and the population, always look at what is in the interest of all parties. Tariff increase is always a difficult thing to do, but sometimes it is necessary to sustain the availability of the services that we provide. But one thing I can assure you is that the government of the Gambia has a very clear roadmap, strategic electricity roadmap, which is trying to look at a complement of issues in terms of energy generation, different sources of energy generations, imports of electricity from neighboring countries that have, cheaper source of electricity, to be able to complement what we do, so that at the end of the day, we believe that within the near future, we will see a reduction of electricity tariff, rather than an increase in electricity tariff. But what we are going through is a transition, and there are certain things that are inevitable, and in order for us not to kill the goose that lays the golden egg. And this is a reality, economic reality that we deal with, but we are on the path, and also we are receiving a lot of support from the World Bank in terms of energy efficiency. We're developing policies to support businesses and other public institutions to be able to roll out renewable energy, solar systems, so that people will be able to be more efficient in the way that we use electricity. So we are going to continue to support, the hotel industry and the population and the private sector in general. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Honorable Minister. Now we were going to have the Honorable Minister, Mr. Amat Nkeba.
No,
Interior. Okay, sorry. We're going to have the Interior Minister, and then we're going to close with the Honorable Minister of Tourism.
Thank you very much for having me. Honorable Ba, we always answer to your call. I've been to Tamala about a few times. I like this hotel, it's beautiful. And I say hello to my colleague ministers and all the guests here gathered. Just want to assure the investors that Gambia has a reputation of being the smiling coast, not only because we smile, but we are very peaceful. The security apparatus is geared towards enhancing that peace and stability in this country, and we want to maintain that with support of everyone. We cannot do it alone, but we do as much as we can to make sure that this place remains peaceful, and we really abhor anybody trying to come in, trying to create problems for us. We have always enjoyed peace, and we jealously guard that. The police and the other security establishments in this country will always make sure that the tourist industry gets all the support it needs to get, so that you can operate and bring your people, come here and enjoy the holidays and go back in safety. At the airport also, we have the immigration officials. We make sure that they give all the necessary support they have to the tourists coming in, and that when they go back, they will always think about coming back here. So on that note, I just want to say, please, we want to assure you of our support. Thank you so much.
Now I would like to invite Mr. Honorable Minister of Tourism, Mr. Amat Nkeba. Yeah.
No, I got it. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. First, let me start with my colleagues, ministers, the Minister of Energy, Minister of Defense, Minister of Interior, Minister of Digital Economy. I've just been assured the Minister of Finance also is on his way coming. He was held up with some other issues. And I think that demonstrates the interest that the Adama Barrow-led government have in the development and the promotion of tourism in this country, because we know the implications and the importance of the tourism sector. We all know that when there are more tourists, telecoms gets more money. A lot of calls are made. A lot of money is made. A lot of VAT is collected. A lot of money comes to our government coffers. We know that when there are more tourists, more jobs are created. That maintains stability. When there is less unemployment, there is very little crime. Prior to COVID, when COVID came in, the first meeting we had, I told government in our meeting that we will have more crimes in the next couple of months. And indeed, we had the worst in the Gambian history during that time. We saw armed robbery and everything. Why? Because people were not employed. They don't have job, and they need to feed their families. Somehow, some will choose to do that way. So it was a difficult moment. We anticipated it, but this government was prepared for it, and that's why we were able to stop it right there, because we knew it was coming. So that's all the importance of tourism, because then you will have a stable environment, and defense would also be busy managing our borders. And indeed, the best way forward is to, what we had now is the Minister of Energy. Mr. Minister, most of our revenue goes into payment of electricity bills and water. No doubt about that. It's the highest cost element in our operations, in all the hotels, in all the resorts management, restaurants, bars, casinos, everywhere. The biggest cost element is energy. And for you to assure us that we will have energy reduction when it is possible is a great reassurance. I have no doubt that the renewable energy 23 megawatts, where it is handed over to you, you will certainly be happy to reduce the rates. And I think this assurance should go very well in the minds of investors who have already invested in this country and those that are willing and ready to come and invest in the Gambia. In 1998, there was a statistics survey done. Gambia became the second most expensive electricity in Africa after Egypt. This was as far back as 1998. I have not read any survey since then, but I still believe we are one of the highest. But being highest, next thing what is important is to make sure that it is available. The minister is right. If he had not increased recently, NABEC would have been dead. And that would have been a worse crisis for the country. So we were caught in a difficult situation. And so the increase cost us politically, but economically, I think it will keep us moving. And we're happy that the minister have made a very positive statement that when it is possible, government will reduce the rates, and that will benefit and indeed promote investment in the Gambia. And again, as I said, with no security, no tourists will come to this country. And that's why we believe that we should always slaze and support the Interior Ministry. And that's why GT bought, a couple of years ago, I ordered them to buy pickups, brand new pickups, handed over to the Interior Ministry so that they would be able to do policing better. Today, it's a very important day in our evolution, in our tourism evolution, because you see, TUI is the biggest operator in the world. It's not in question. And it is always important that in any destination, you have a specific interest in that destination. That would keep you all the time, that would keep that destination in your mind. Cape Verde started in 1998-92 when we drove FTI from this country and ordered to operators, because what the then misinformers were saying about all-inclusive. They were welcome in Cape Verde on silver platter. They developed Cape Verde. Today, Cape Verde is boosting off about 800,000 tourists. From nowhere, what we own here went there, and we lost it. Because there were a few voices that looked strong that the then military regime felt that they had to listen to. And that led to the departure of FTI and other groups from this country. But you know what? Cape Verde today, TUI, if my memory serves me right, they own nothing less than 15 hotels in Cape Verde. Nothing less than 15 hotels in Cape Verde. Therefore, they have 50 flights, minimum 50 flights a week in that particular country, because they want to fill their hotels. They own the hotel, they make sure that there are guests in the hotels. So the significance of this signature today, of this deal that we are doing here, is that when TUI Blue signed contract here with the Jaliba Group, what we are going to have is that before they fill anywhere, they make sure that at least their hotels are filled with tourists. And that for us is an advantage. It shows that they would make extra efforts to make sure that these hotels have guests. But again, when they were negotiating this deal, I was in the picture. But I must commend these two gentlemen for being very smart, being very intelligent, and very experienced. It was a difficult negotiation. It wasn't easy. But I can assure you that when I got the information that they have concluded a deal, I couldn't believe it. And I congratulate Mr. Male Sala and Omar Jawara for having done and made our country proud for this thing that we are doing today. And this is one of the many efforts that they have done. Today, they are the biggest Gambian investors in the tourism sector. No doubt about that. Nobody can take that away from them. And they are one of the youngest who have lived in partnership, have not gone to court fighting in the Gambia. And that we are proud of. You see, that we need to copy from. There are two companies I always ask Gambians to copy from. Gambians cannot do partnership. It's impossible for them. Once they start, give them little bit, 2, 3, 4 more years, they go into fighting, and then they disintegrate. But the Green Vision Company and this Tamala Group are a unique example of many Gambians that can learn and can study the way they have managed themselves, the way they have really built up a strong company based on each other complementing the other one. And I think your investment in the tourism sector, as I always say, is a landmark in the history of the Gambia. The President Adama Barrow government will stand by you, will support you at every level, every ministry, every government institution will give you all the support to make sure that you continue to grow bigger and bigger. For TUI, I can assure them, we are ready to welcome you. We are ready to do the needful for you to succeed and indeed come back to the Gambia as much as possible. This is the smiling coast of Africa, no doubt about that. As the Minister of Interior said, we are a peaceful and a peace-loving country. And we believe that with our new World Bank project, we are going to improve on our products. We are making sure that the Gambia becomes known all over the world. And I believe that this signature today will bring back the German market to the Gambian tourism industry. And the German market, one of the biggest markets in the world. And having the Germans back in this country, I believe that we will soon start counting our numbers from 200, 300 to 500,000 arrivals a year. But again, we need the rooms. We don't have the rooms. We want Gambians to invest in quality hotels. We need quality hotels. We need them. Right now, we are short of 3,000 rooms. We need 3,000 quality rooms to at least meet up the demand for rooms in the Gambia. And people have the money. And we have the land. What is important now is the will. And we are ready to partner with anyone who is willing, ready to build quality hotels in this country. On that note, I wish to once again express my sincere gratitude to the TUI Blue Group and the TUI Group in general and TUI Blue Management, and of course to the Jaliba Group under the leadership of Male Sal and Omar Jawara. Before I return the phone, I must acknowledge the presence of Mr. Sam's Construction, who's also in the industry, who's done so much and doing so much for us, and the bankers, Mr. Dudu Sonja representing Trust Bank, and my sister Marion for GHA, and the permanent secretary, Office of the First Lady, Madam Jawara, and all other officials, the Gambia Tourism Board and their entire management being here. So I wish you all the best, and I hope that our tourism sector will continue to grow day by day. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Video. Let's go to the video, please.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So now we'll proceed to the reason why we are here. That is the official signing of the TUI Blue Tamala.
Video. Introduce the videos, please.
Okay. Bolaji, can you take us to the videos?
Where's the voice?
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. That was a wonderful presentation. Now we are going to have the official signing of the Tui Blue Tamala and the Tui Blue go to point.
Omar?
Mr. Jawara.
The cameras come close.
We go to Tamala. One for you. One for you. Sorry. Mark, for you. For you. Yes, okay. We sign only one. We initiate. We can initiate, write the date on the first page. Huh? Ah. Are you threatening me? You see what he said? I'm not signing with you. You need it now more than me. The 9th of June, right? We write it on the first one. And then we go. First page, the date, and then we go on the, I think 50, it must be 50 or 51. Page 36, please. And then please insert the date on the top, on your name. I was writing Mali almost. Thank you very much, gentlemen.
Face the camera.
Thank you very much. Omar, come in.
Now it's too late, gentlemen.
You don't know what I wrote on the signature page.
Okay, let's put the white one, please.
Okay. Let me sign the
Flourish. 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 Same. Again, 36.
Right? Nico.
Thank you very much. Omar, thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Excellency.
It's a pleasure. All the best.
Thank you very
We're
much.
looking forward to more signatures coming.
Thank you for your support.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Group picture? Group picture, yeah?
Now we're going to have a group picture.
Group pictures here?
I'm inviting all ministers to join us with the group picture.
Ministers first.
Yes, ministers.
We with the ministers first. And Madam Permanent Secretary, come and join us. Here you are not a wife of Omar Jawara. You are the Permanent Secretary. Come here.
You mean put her next to Omar? Sorry.
No, put her next to Omar. Go next to
Okay.
Come in here.
Man,
Come on, Madam. No, Kai. Oh, yeah, Permanent Secretary. You will have asked.
Looks very good.
Yeah? Very well. Thank you.
Thank you. Now with the GT board management, you want to stay with us, you can have a picture.
We invite in the GT board management.
Banker,
Yeah.
Mr. Banker. We just want to edge out and then
We're going to have a closing remarks. Closing.
Group picture one day.
I just see them off and then we start our meeting quickly. Mr. Sams, you have to join me in Banjul. We have to proceed in Banjul. Don't worry, let me see. I will give you a quick one. Then I'll say it. Once I say that, we proceed to Banjul. All right? Well, you can go.
Please.
My secretary is there.
Please stay in. We are not ready. We are not ready. We are not done.
Good luck. Cheers, bro. Right back. Thanks, man.
Can you help us with the correct spellings of their names, please?
So, thanks to the team for the hard work in the last
you.